I'm attorney Nick Alcock. I get many calls about people who have concerns about their scratched case. And scratch sounds very non-legal. It sounds like a term that is not really legitimate. What does a scratch mean? And what a scratch means is if you go to court, typically you've been summoned, you have a ticket for a felony, and you go to court at the RCC. There are two different RCCs. There's one in Phoenix and there's one in Mesa. And so 222 East Javelina is one, and 201 West Jefferson is the other. So you show up in court, you go to the RCC, and you present your piece of paper, and they say, you know what, your case has been scratched. That does not necessarily mean that your case is going to go away forever. It doesn't mean that you've won your case. It just means that at that time, they are electing not to proceed with the charges against you. Many cases, when a case is scratched, what they're really doing, what the prosecution and the police are doing, is that they want more time to investigate. They'd like to look into your case a little bit more before they actually proceed with the charges. On the other hand, many cases that are scratched, they say, you know, we just don't have enough evidence to move forward. If something develops later on down the line, then maybe we'll prosecute. But as it is right now, we're just going to let it go. Here's the problem. You don't know. You don't know which category you're in. And so people that have scratch cases get to live with a certain amount of uncertainty. And, you know, a typical felony, you've got 7 years to prosecute. And so if they scratch you, say, in 2007, potentially they could bring the charges back in 2012. And there really isn't anything that's going to be concrete that you can have in your hand that's going to give you that definitive, okay, I'm not going to get charged and everything's going to be all right. So if you have been charged with any type of offense and you go to court and your case has been scratched, if you want to speak with an attorney about it, I can give you a pretty good idea as to whether or not I think that they are going to refile. And I've seen hundreds and hundreds of cases be scratched, and so I know more or less the circumstances where they're looking for more time or when they just don't have enough evidence. So give me a call. 602-989-5000 is my number, 602-989-5000, and thanks so much.